sampai 3 menit kan itu. Sampai yang angka keduanya di 3.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Heading to the operational area.
Awaiting instruction. Vehicle on the move. Ready. Destination confirmed. Arrived.
Waiting instruction. Got it. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Got it.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
Task ready. Understood. Listening. Will do. On the scene.
On the move. Awaiting will do.
Returning to base. Awaiting will do. Task completed. Task.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Oh, returning to base. Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area. On the seat. Ready.
Ready. Will do.
On the move. Awaiting destination confirmed.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Listening. Listening.
Awaiting I'm on the move. Task completed. Task completed. Understood. Listening. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Task complete. On the move. Arrived at destination.
Returning to base. Listen, will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Understood. On the move.
Task
returning to base. On the
ready. Will do.
Task completed. Task complete.
Heading to operational.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Got it. Task complete.
Awaiting Got it. On the scene. On the move. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction.
Listening. I'm on the move. Task. Understood.
Returning to base. Listening. Will do. Got it.
Returning to base.
On the move.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
On the scene. Ready. Understood.
Task completed. Ready. Got it.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Arrived at destination. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Listening. Destination confirmed. On the scene.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Listening. Task completed. Task completed. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene. Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Task completed.
Task completed. Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Got it. Listening. Got it.
On the move.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Listen. Returning to base. Returning to base. Task completed.
Wait. Understood. Listening. Got it.
Returning to base.
On the move.
On the move.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting. Will do. On the scene.
Ready. On my way. Task completed. Task completed. Understood.
New orders received.
Returning to...
Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Listening. Will do.
Task complete.
Ready. Understood.
Returning to base.
Task complete.
Heading to operational area. On the scene. On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
Got it. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Taking damage.
On the move.
Listening. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base.
Taking damage.
On the scene.
Task complete. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Listening. Got it.
Ready. On my way. Ready.
Heading to operational area. Under fire!
Heading to the...
Arrived at destination.
Will do. Under fire. List. Got it.
Listening. Got it. Under fire! Under...
On the move. Listen. Recalling crew. Moving out. Arrived at destination. Task completed.
Listening. Understood.
Task complete.
Returning to base. Returning to base. Awaiting and... Will do. Ready. Got it. Listen. Understood. Awaiting Will do. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On...
Ready. Got it.
On the move. On the scene. Ready. On the move.
Listening. Understood.
New orders received.
Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area. Listening. Await. Entering vehicle. On the...
Awaiting instructions. On my way. Ready. Moving out. Task completed. Listening. Understood. Awaiting Got it.
Returning to base. Returning to...
Returning to base. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Returning to base.
Listening. Understood. Awaiting Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Will do. On the move.
Task completed. Listening. Understood.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
Returning to base. Ready.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base. Arrive.
Ready. Task will do. Listening. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Ready. Got it. Awaiting understood. Arrive.
Returning to base.
Listening. Will do.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Task completed. Ready. Got it. Awaiting understood. Task completed. Heading to the operational area.
Wind direction change. East.
Listening. Will do. On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Got it.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Oke, coba. Nyanyau.
On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
On the awaiting instruction. Got it.
Ready.
Listening. Got it.
Listen. Will do.
Listening. Understood. Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Crew returning.
Returning to base. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Arrived at on the move. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Got it.
On the scene. Listening. Will do. Ready. Understood.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Got it. I'm under attack. Task completed.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Listen. Returning to base.
On the move.
Returning to base. Heading to the operational area.
Crew, return. Returning to base.
Ready. Will do. Task. Got it. Arrive. Ready.
Awaiting. Understood.
Task complete.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area. Returning to base.
On the scene.
Awaiting instruct. Understood. Arrived at destination.
Listening. Got it. Returning to base. On the move. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Setting down crew.
Got it. Heading to
Returning to base.
awaiting understood. Task completed. On the move.
Transporting patient.
On the scene.
Listening. Got it. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Task
Returning to base. Listening. Understood.
Task completed. Heading to operation. Ready. Understood. Task completed. On the move.
Ready. Will do.
Listen. Transporting patient. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instruct. Got it.
On the
Listening. Understood.
awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Listening. Got it.
Ready. Will do. Task completed.
Transporting patient.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Transporting patient.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Task complete.
Unable to comply.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed. Ready. Will do.
On the scene. On the move.
Awaiting instruct. Got it. Awaiting. Returning to base. Task completed.
Arrived.
Listening. Understood.
On the scene.
Task complete.
Returning to base. Returning to ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Ready. On the scene. On the move. Listening. Understood. Ready. Got it. On the move. Taking damage. Heading to the awaiting instruction. Will do. Arrive. List.
Awaiting. Will do.
Task completed. On the scene.
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Got it.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Listening. Understood.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base. Task completed. On the move. Ready. Awaiting. Will do. Returning to base. Taking damage. Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. Heading to
Listening. On the move.
taking damage. On the
Awaiting. Got it. Taking damage.
on the
Ready. On this. Got it.
Wind direction change. South.
taking damage. Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Returning to base.
Ready. Will do. Unable to comply.
Awaiting instruct. Will do. Listening. Understood. Task completed.
Heading to operational air. Transporting patient.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Task completed.
Got it.
Ready. Got it. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Ready. Will do.
On the scene.
Awaiting instruct. On my way.
Listening. Understood.
Listening. Will do. Task completed.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Awaiting instruct. Understood.
Returning to base. Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed. Will do.
Returning to
Ready. Returning to base.
on the move. Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Arrived. Oh,
Listening. Will do. Await. Understood. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. Heading to the operational area.
returning to base. Awaiting Got it.
Task completed. Arrive.
Listening. Will do.
Ready. Got it. Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Understood. I'm under attack. I'm under attack.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Ready. Got it. Ready. Task completed. Listening. Will do. Awaiting understood.
Listening. Understood. Awaiting instruct. Got it. Ready. Will do. I need support. Transporting arrested persons to the station.
Heading to operational area.
Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Oh.
Awaiting understood. Got it.
Ready. Will do.
Ready.
Con mèo dadah.
On the move. Task completed. Task completed. Task
On the move. Listening. Returning to base.
arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
Task completed.
Listening. On my got it. On the scene.
Ready. Will do.
Returning to base. Task completed.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Listening.
On the move.
Task complete.
Heading to operational area. Returning to base. Arrived.
On the move. Ready.
Task.
Will do. Heading to the Ready. Got it. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Will do.
I'm under attack. I'm under attack. On the scene. On the scene.
Ready. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
I'm under attack.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Ready. Got it.
Returning to base.
Task
On the move.
task completed.
Returning to base.
Awaiting understood. Returning to vehicle.
Heading to the operational area.
Task completed. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move.
Arrived at destination. Returning to base.
On the scene. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Oh,
Got it.
Ready. Understood.
On the move.
task completed.
Returning to base. On the scene.
Listening.
Task completed.
Understood. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Listening. I'm on the move. Task completed. Understood.
Returning to base.
Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the scene.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting. Will do. Arrived at destination.
Listen.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Task completed.
Ready. Will do.
Task completed. Returning to base.
Task completed. Returning to...
New orders received.
Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the scene. On the move. Arrived at destination. On the move.
On the move.
Task completed. Task complete. On the move.
Listening. Got it. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Understood.
Recalling crew.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting got it.
Task completed. Returning to base. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Heading to operation. Returning to.
Returning to base.
Red. Crew, return.
Awaiting instruction. Will do. On the scene.
Awaiting will do.
Awaiting returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
On the awaiting instruction. Understood. Ready. Got it. Listening. Will do. Task completed.
On the scene.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Returning to base.
Entering danger zone.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Ready. Got it. Taking damage.
Task completed.
Awaiting understood.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting.
Awaiting instructions.
Task complete.
Got it. Understood.
Listening. Will do. Ready. Got it.
Taking damage.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Listening. Understood. Ready. Returning to base. Returning to base. Task completed. Task. Returning to base.
On the move. On the move. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at...
Listening. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Task completed. Task completed.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Listening. Transporting patient.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Ready. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Ready. Will do.
Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Await.
New orders received.
Listen. Returning to base.
Task completed. On the move.
Returning to base.
Arrived at destination.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
On the move.
On the move.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Task.
On the scene.
Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Listening. Understood. Ready.
Ready. Vehicle on the move.
Listening. Understood.
Arrived at destination. Red.
Listening.
Task completed.
Got it. On the move.
Returning to base.
Ready. Got it.
Task completed. Task completed.
New orders received.
On the move. Returning.
Returning to base.
Awaiting crew. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Listening. Got it.
Heading to operational area. Heading to the operational area. On the scene.
On the move.
Ready. Will do.
Task completed.
On.
Ready. Understood.
Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
On the move.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning to.
Listening.
Arrived at destination.
Destination confirmed. Taking damage. Taking damage. Unable to moving out. Arrived at destination. On the move. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
Wind direction change. East.
Taking damage.
On the scene.
Listening. Will do.
Recalling crew.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Got it. Task completed.
Listening. Will do. Listen. Recall. Returning to base.
Listening. I'm on the move. Awaiting instructions. On my way.
Task completed.
Awaiting got it.
Ready. Moving out.
Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Got
New orders received.
Understood.
Awaiting recall. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to the operational area.
Heading.
Ready. Will do. Arrived at destination.
Listen. Will do. Under fire. Await. Returning to base. List. Returning to base. On the scene.
Task completed. Listening. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Arrived.
On the move. Ready. Understood. Returning to base. Awaiting understood. Listening. Got it. On the scene.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Transporting patient.
Task completed.
Heading to operational.
Awaiting instructions. Transporting arrested persons to the station.
Listening. Will do. Arrived.
Ready. Will do. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting understood. Will do.
Listening. Got it. Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Task completed.
Returning to base. Await. Crew. Returning to base.
Task complete.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move.
Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational area.
On the scene. On the scene.
Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
Understood. On the move.
Taking damage.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. I'm under attack.
Awaiting returning to base. Listening. Understood.
On the scene.
Ready. Will do.
On the move. Returning to base. Task completed. Task completed.
Transporting arrested persons to the station.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move. On the scene.
Ready. Will do.
Arrived at destination.
Understood. Ready. Got it. Returning to vehicle. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Ready. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Returning to base.
completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.